Now I'm focusing only on x equals to 1. I substitute this back into the original equation, left hand side. Gives me modulus 1 square minus 3 times of 1. It is 1 minus 3, which is negative 2. Since there's a modulus, it gives me 2, yes? Alright? Now right hand side. When I substitute x equals to 1, here, I get 1 minus 3, which is negative 2. Is your left hand side equal to the right hand side? Are they equal? No. So, the equation does not make sense already. Understand? That is why we reject x equals to 1. Because left hand side is no longer equal to right hand side. The equation is no longer true. Any other questions? Okay, then 2.7 on graphs. I'm now giving you an opportunity to ask me questions for these graphs. I will work it out for you. Do you need any help?
4B.
4B.
So always sketch, just draw a circle on it.
It's just what?
So 4B, just draw a circle.
Circle? Why is it a circle? Sketch y equals to x squared minus x minus 6. Okay, so now the first step to sketching this quadratic modulus function is to sketch what? What is the first step? What do we sketch first? What should I sketch? Straight away sketch the modulus? Then what should I sketch? What should I do? Sketch what? No. The graph without the modulus. Whether it is the equation, whether you are solving equation, whether you are sketching a graph, always do it without the modulus first. So I want to sketch y equals to x squared minus x minus 6. Once I am able to sketch this, step 2. What is my step 2? How do I convert a graph of y equals to x squared minus x minus 6 into a modulus graph? So reflect lah. Reflect. Graph. Okay, reflect the portion of graph. Below x-axis, upwards. Alright? Let's do some quick exercises. This is my graph, for example, of y equals to x minus 1. Okay? If I want the graph of y equals to modulus x minus 1, then what do I do with my original graph? Flip which part?
Below the x-axis.
The portion below the x-axis must go flip upwards, right? Why is it that I don't want the portions below the x-axis?
Modulus means no negative.
Modulus means no negative values. There cannot be anything below the x-axis. So whatever is below must go upwards. So let us erase this part. This is now dotted. And now I flip it upwards. Is this correct? Is this correct? Okay or not?
Yes.
Really okay?
Yes.
No, it's not okay. Okay, if we want to label, what is this value? What is this y, original y-intercept? What is the original y-intercept? Come on. How do you get negative 6?
Negative 1.
Negative 1.
Make x equals 0.
Yeah, make x equal to 0, you get negative 1, yes? When you flip it upwards, what should this be? It should be 1, isn't it? Does it look like 1 to you? So what's the problem? It is not symmetrical. Yeah, the scale is not correct. Where should my 1 be? Higher or lower? Lower is probably around here, right? So now I know that I didn't flip it properly. If I flip it properly, it should look like this. Okay? And this is the part where we say, oh yeah, it is symmetrical about this point. What is this coordinate over here? We call it a vertex. Yeah, we can call it a minimum point also, but what is the x coordinate? X coordinate.
No, y equals 0.
So what's the x coordinate? 1 lah. Okay? So this is reflection for a straight line. What if it is a parabola? Maybe the parabola looks like this. Sorry? You don't have to draw all this. Dotted line doesn't need to be drawn. You can remove it. But what's the point of removing it? You see, if you follow my steps, you would have drawn it this way, right? Then, after that, I ask you to reflect upwards. If you erase it, then how you reflect? Might as well keep it there, reflect properly already, then take your eraser, just erase the bits over here lah. Don't need to erase the whole thing. If you want to erase the whole thing, fine, go ahead, I won't stop you. But later when you do your checking, you may have problems. Yes? Do we need to label the vertex? Yes. This point must be shown. That's why I asked you for the coordinates. 1. X coordinate is 1. Okay, here I have a quadratic parabola. It looks like this. If I want, let's say this is y equals to fx. Because I'm too lazy to go and calculate what the actual equation should be. Now my job is to sketch y equals to modulus of fx. What is the second step then? Reflect which part? Upwards, right? So what would it look like when I reflect? Okay, like this. Or like this. Blue or black? Blue or black? Who says blue? Raise your hand. Who says black? Raise your hand. Can you all draw it now? Draw it and try it. Then you take your paper, you go and fold along the x-axis. Then you put it against the light, you see what should it be. Blue or black? Okay, so it should be the blue color one. And what do we do with the portion below the x-axis? Dot them. So now this is my graph. What are the key points in this graph that I need to show? You need to show me the turning point. You need to show me the intercepts. So there are 4 sets of coordinates you must show me. Whenever you sketch graphs, you must always show these 4. X and Y intercept, turning points. Okay, so in this case, happen to be 4 of them lah. Questions? So back to question 4b. Sketch y equals to modulus x squared minus x minus 6. Okay, so we established already. First step must sketch without the absolute symbols. Then it becomes an EMATS topic. Sketch quadratic graph. How do we sketch quadratic graph? No, I said sketch. Okay, we need our x-intercept, y-intercept, line of symmetry, is x equals, and then we got a something point.
The both points. Both maximum and minimum.
Both maximum and minimum. How many are you going to get over here?
Because if you want to draw the, the total time also.
Yeah, okay, we'll find it out later. Okay, what is the x-intercept? Here I'm trying to find the x-intercept for y equals to x squared minus x minus 6. -3 and 2. How do you get it?
Y equals 0.
Okay, it's when y equals to 0. Quadratic equation. Or you use your calculator, whatever it is lah. What about the y-intercept?
So wouldn't that us if we use the calculator method, would they like penalize us?
No, if it's just sketch, they won't penalize you. Unless they tell you to show the working lah. Okay, y-intercept, what is it? -6. Line of symmetry. Line of symmetry is x equals to what? -3 plus 2 divided by 2, which is -half. Okay. So what kind of point is it? Maximum or minimum? Minimum point equals to -half. And what is the y coordinate? So substitute, right? Somebody substitute quickly. You sure? What is it? 23 over 4. Sure? Yo. Cannot even use calculator properly. Deserve to fail E-maths, right? So what is it? -25 over 4. So this is -21 over 4. 3 and -2. So who give me the -3 and 2? Is this okay now? Is this okay now? Seriously, how can this happen? (1/4 minus half minus 6. So you're saying it's -25 over 4 now, huh? Is this finally okay? You see that we wasted a lot of time? You love wasting time. Okay. Next time you try wasting time during the exams, see whether you really like it or not. Okay, with all this information, I am now able to sketch my parabola. Opening upwards or downwards? Up or down? What is the minimum point? Half. -25 over 4. Where is my x-axis? Above or below? You're saying this is 21 over 4. You are really wasting my time, Yeah, you have about 8 minutes. Yeah, tomorrow we have revision. Now, let me tell you first. For tomorrow, if you don't have questions, I will continue teaching A-Maths. Okay? So use your time wisely. Make sure you employ me